For Manchester United fans, is this a blessing in disguise or probably something to worry about? Now, let's walk through this step by step. Earlier on today, a journalist named Samuel Lucas reported that Real Madrid are now open in selling of Aurelien Tchouameni. Jose Mourinho initially wanted him to be part of the team, but now Real Madrid are actually evaluating his transfer fee and are willing to sell him to Manchester United for the right fee. I know some of you will be like, this Samuel Lucas person, is he a reliable source? Now, let me do a little profiling about Samuel Lucas. Samuel Lucas worked for the Manchester Evening News for about 10 years plus, close to 11 years plus, as the chief Manchester United writer. Now he works for the Sun. So that answers the question about the source of this news. Now let's talk about the player Aurelien Tchouameni. Aurelien Tchouameni completed his signing from Monaco to Real Madrid for a whopping sum of £100 million, £80 million fixed and £20 million add-ons. Now since then, let's check his injury crisis, because why I said, is this a blessing in disguise or probably something to worry about? So many Manchester United fans in the previous weeks, when we were linked with Aurelien Tchouameni before a news broke out that he's about to sign a new contract, so many people were like, they are happy he didn't sign because of his injury crisis. Now let's walk through this his injury crisis. He started his career playing for Real Madrid in the 2022-2023 season. In that season, he didn't have any injury at all. Now let's go to the next season. It's 2023 through 2024 season. He had a minor muscle overload and missed 2 to 4 games. That's fair for the whole 38 games and other competitions. Now let's go to the next season. Is 2024 stroke 2025 season. He had, I think this season has to be a season where he suffered a whole lot of injury setback. Yeah, he had foot injury and also stress issue. And in the late 2023 and early 2024, he missed the games, about 5 to 8 games. He didn't undergo any surgery. Then his next season, the 2025 to 2026 season, he was fit. He just had just minor knocks, and his he missed minimal games. You understand? That shows that his consistency has been high all time. Now it brings me to the question: why does Real Madrid want to sell Aurelien Tchouameni to Manchester United? Is it because of the setback he had with the captain Federico Valverde? And now I just look, Federico Valverde joined Real Madrid in 2016 from his hometown Uruguay, from his boyhood club in Penarol. Real Madrid signed him for a whooping sum of £5 million. And now Aurelien Tchouameni, playing for Monaco, has been a high prospect in the 2021 through 2022 season, and Real Madrid went all out for him. Now let's not forget that also Manchester United were also interested in that 2022 in signing Aurelien Tchouameni. But when Madrid and Manchester United comes for you, definitely everybody wants to sign for Real Madrid, because Real Madrid is known as the best club in the world. Now Madrid signed this guy for £80 million. And last season, the best I know about last season, there were so many times that Real Madrid had injury setback in their team. Aurelien Tchouameni stepped up. For a fact, in April, he won Real Madrid Best Player of the Month. March before then, he also won the Best Player of the Month back to back with numerous Player of the Match awards. So, is it because Tchouameni has a clash with the captain of the team? Is that enough reason why Real Madrid all of a sudden doesn't want to give him his contract and are putting him on the market? It's actually a crazy story. So if you probably have something to say, you can leave your comment on this comment section. You can leave your thoughts. But for me, I actually think Tchouameni is going to be a good fit into the Manchester United team, being that his ball recovery is top notch, his forward pass is awesome. The way he controls the pace in that number 6. And for a very, very long time, me watching other leagues, I've been clamoring for a player like Tchouameni to replace Casemiro. Yeah, because Tchouameni is a top player. Excluding the fact about what he played in the semi-final against Spain, I actually thought that was a coach error because he missed like 2 to 3 of the matches. He didn't play quarter-final. He didn't play the round of 16. Manokune actually played those matches because of match fitness. And now, why not just start Manokune in that match over Aurelien Tchouameni? But that's topic for another day. So aside from that game that he didn't really perform, from the beginning of the campaign of this last World Cup campaign, he has been awesome, coming from a good form from Real Madrid and down to the World Cup. So Tchouameni is really a good fit for Manchester United, excluding the injury worries, which I just broke down that throughout his time in Madrid up to now, if you check the percentage of the times he has gone to injury, it's not more than his fitness performance is up to more than 70% or 75%. So you can't compare his injury crisis to that of Martinez or probably delete. I know that those are the worries Manchester United fans actually have, that why go sign a player that has injury crisis, and you know that we're already suffering those injury crises on the team already. So I feel that Tchouameni, we can manage his injury crisis. He doesn't have a scary injury crisis. He has never undergone a surgery before. He's a perfect fit for us. And Real Madrid are expected to collect more than 100 million. Is understandable for a player that they bought 100 million pounds in this current transfer window market. Definitely, Tchouameni is worth splashing that kind of cash. So, like I said earlier on, if you have your own opinion about this story, you can leave your opinions on the comment section, and we'll see some other time. Sheesh.